Hi, this is Palak here from Architecture Chat. Let us know a little about yourself.
Sure. My name is Architect Amit Murao. I've graduated from School of Planning and Architecture and I have an experience of 10 years.
Okay.
Presently, I'm working with an organization called Architects Design Consultants, where I'm a partner. Yes. So we are a team of architects, engineers, interior designers, and we are doing multidisciplinary ecology of projects.
Alright. And where are you based?
We are based in South Extension, New Delhi.
Alright. Yes.
Yeah.
So first of all, I'd like to know a few points like while hiring.
Mm-hmm.
So what things do you consider the most in a student or fresher or experienced person?
So it's a very wide question. So first of all, I would like to say it depends on the position that the student or if it's an experienced architect, he or she is applying for. If we are talking about purely fresher architects, then we have various parameters starting from the portfolio. Okay, so obviously portfolio is very, very important. We try to see what is the creative, what kind of a creative works has the architect done till date during the graduation. Moreover, we see a bit of a technical part to it. Okay, so apart from, let's say, build form, creative designing, whether he or she is acquainted with working drawings or not. Okay, so that we see very deeply. Moreover, we are very particular about the additional skill set that a student has. Okay, so nowadays, for example, people are focusing on building information modeling. Okay, so it's a very good skill set to have. So I recommend juniors, whosoever is probably watching this, that they should widen their skill set. They should focus on softwares which are probably not taught in their school, but if it is required, they should learn it. Okay.
What kind of projects are you working?
Okay. So like I said, we are a multidisciplinary firm. So we do various typologies of projects, starting from industrial projects where we do large scale, huge industries or warehousing. We do commercial projects, institutional, wherein we do housing, hospital, then we do residential projects and corporate interiors.
Okay. Let us know how do you incorporate technology in your work?
Okay. So, we have a very sort of predetermined or predefined workflow whenever we take up any greenfield project. So we start, it all starts with a sketch. So we make a concept design, then we translate that concept design into a 3D model. We use a software called Sketcher. We create a build form on that. And once the form is, we sort of like the form, then we take it ahead into the design detailing part. We make all the detailed drawings. We make all the technical, aspects of the project working. And then we ultimately, nowadays we have actually shifted to BIM, Building Information Modeling. So we ultimately take the model into BIM and then we work on it subsequently. So we have a very tight integration of technology in our workflow.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Any one project you can name which turned your journey or you mark it something as a success story?
Okay. So I can in fact name a couple of projects, but I would like to specify or rather talk about one specific project that we're doing right now. Name of this project is Hotel the Zen Ladakh. Okay, so this is a very interesting project that we're doing. This project is based in Leh at an altitude of 11,800 feet. Okay. This resort has been listed in Limca Book of Records for being the highest rated star rated hotel at such an altitude. Okay. And now what we are doing is we are sort of, we are adding an extension to this resort. Our brief from the client was that, he already has made a new VIP building which is facing the Himalayan range. Okay. He wanted to have a banquet hall which is, which is totally underground so that it does not disrupt the view from the hotel to the mountains. Okay. So everything was supposed to be underground and only the entrance block was supposed to be over the ground. Now, second thing that he demanded was that he wanted to have a very strong design statement. Okay. He wanted that building to be a landmark in Leh. So what we did was we actually took inspiration from the context. There are a lot of mountains, contours, everything. So we took inspiration from the context. Using those contours, we designed a very fluidic sort of a roof structure. It's a fluidic roof structure, which is acting like the entrance block. Okay. So this was like a manifestation of client's idea, and It's a very interesting build form. It's completely steel and glass, and the work has already started. So we are very very enthused about it.
That's great. One another thing, like how do you manage your team? Like you're saying that working there, obviously it must be difficult. So how do you take your team over there, or you manage people from there?
So
this is another, because one question, this will be very helpful to the student as well, or when you architects
Sure.
will be building their own team.
Sure. So I won't make it very specific because Leh is a very very different. This is a very different project. But I'll try to give a generic answer to this question because we are doing pan-India projects. So, at a very initial level, yes, students are, we sort of expect the students or the architects to work in the office in the beginning, okay? After a couple of months, when the architect is thoroughly involved in the project, then whenever we have a site visit, we typically take them along, okay? So, obviously, if the site is in Delhi, the site visits are much more frequent. If the site is outside Delhi, then yes, obviously, site visits are relatively limited, but we try to expose them to site visits. Yeah.
Okay, it was really nice talking to you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for your
Thank you.
time.
Thank you so much. All right.